Hi there, this is Savewith.crypto. Okay, so yesterday my video was a little bit negative, and some of the comments I got were, a lot of them were quite useful actually, but a lot of them were a bit negative as well. So let's try and keep it positive today. So, okay, so the metabonding wasn't as fruitful as maybe some of us might have thought. I mean, I kind of knew the figures and I knew we weren't expecting a lot, but I was kind of expecting some sort of, I don't know, something else as well, which didn't really happen. So what I decided to do is to not withdraw from Metabonding completely, because obviously I've got eGold staked on the Maiar app, which is appearing here. And of course this is like a no-brainer to leave it there, because that's going to earn these tokens every 7 days, I believe. So what I did do was I withdrew my LKMX from here. Now if you click that little arrow there, you can see what you've withdrawn there, and if you hover over there, it'll tell you how long you've got left before you can actually take it out. So that's 1 day and 4 hours for me, so that's about 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon that I'll be able to do that. So let's look at this positively. So we've now got in metastaking, we've now got the ZPAY available to stake there at 25%, right? So what are the options? Because I've got from yesterday, I mean not a lot, but I've got like $20 worth of AERO, $12 worth of effort, 14 of Isengard, and I got 279 of ZPAY. So I think what I'm going to do is the AERO, effort and Isengard, I'm going to create liquidity pairs with them, because I've got eGold in the Maiar app, which is staking. So that's currently got about a quarter of an eGold that I can claim, so I can get that eGold and create liquidity pairs with those three. And the ZPAY, I think I'm just going to stake that in the meta thingy. What's it called? Meta staking. So let's do that straight away. So I'm just going to go stake maximum ZPAY 637. Okay, let's stake that. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I signed in, so I'm just going to stop the video, re-sign in. Okay, so I'm re-signed in, so let's try that again. So I go to meta staking. So stake ZPAY maximum. Okay, stake. Okay, it's looking better. I've kind of noticed that, you know, if you leave the Dex signed in for quite a while, it doesn't usually work very well. So you need to disconnect and then reconnect, and that seems to solve the problem. Okay, so there's ZPAY there and 279 worth of staked ZPAY. So I don't think I'm going to get much from that, but you know, it's something, isn't it? And it is actually earning ZPAY, which is cool. I've looked into the ZPAY a little bit more actually, and it does look really promising, I think. Anyway, let's add a bit of liquidity with the other ones. Oh, actually, I've only got, how much eGold have I got? I've only got $10 worth of eGold. So I'm just going to go over to the app on my phone and just claim the rewards that I'm owed. So I'll just pause the video while I do that. Okay, I'll just put a screenshot up here now while I'm doing that. So basically I've got 0.117 eGold claim from Castle Stake. So I'll claim that. Claim. And I've got 0.0841 in Rosetta Stake to claim. Now there is also a little bit in that Galaxy staking, but that is the 2 eGold that I used, or almost 2, to provide the fees for the challenge farm. So I'm going to leave that because that's nothing to do with my main account really. That's more to do with the one where I connect with the DeFi wallet. Okay, so if I come up to here now, I should see that I have some more eGold in my account. So I just need to reconnect. Okay, so if I look at my account, Okay, so I've now got $42 worth of eGold. I'm not sure if that's enough, but let's have a look anyway. So liquidity. So what I'm doing is providing liquidity. Let's just have a look at the active pools. So I'm going to use Isengard eGold, that one there. So I'm going to add. I mean, these are tiny, but you know, I may as well do something with the Isengard that I've got. So that's that one there. So I'm going to use that with that amount of eGold. So add liquidity there. Okay, that's adding liquidity. Okay. And also what I want to do is to do the AERO eGold. So use all my AERO, which is not a lot. I think I'm going to run out of eGold, aren't I? Okay, so that's adding liquidity there. Transaction successful. And what was the other one? The other one was effort. So I'm going to add my effort. It's only a little bit. Add liquidity. Yeah, I've got insufficient funds. Okay, I might just have to rethink that slightly. Okay, maybe I'll have to wait a couple of days for the effort one. Let's just see how much eGold I've got. 779. Well, that should be enough to set up the farm, shouldn't it? So let's do that. So for the moment, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave them there because what you get, a percentage of the fees from the transactions of those pairs, and you know the same with the Isengard as well. I mean, to me, that's better than just leaving it there doing nothing. So I think that's what I'll do. I mean, the small amounts anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to leave them there. Really, there's no farms at the moment you can use for those, so that's not an option. Regarding the meta stake, I mean, don't forget as well that with the ride, I'm actually staking the ride LP tokens as well. So we shouldn't look at it as being that negative. It's just the problem is you know, for those of us making LKMX, you know, we want to see that LKMX has a real use. And during the Metabonding period, we were thinking like, well, you know, here's a good use for LKMX. Finally, we get to use it and get something out of it. And the rewards were just really small. So, I mean, myself, I've gone back to thinking, well, okay, well, if I'm making LKMX, I'm just going to put it into the State MEX LKMX farm. Now I know some people think MEX is going to go down and down and down and down in value, and some people don't like me saying the fact that I think it's going to go up in value. I mean, I don't think it's going to like 100x or anything like that, but you know, it might 10x or something, in which case that's going to be very worthwhile for me. So I'm still into making LKMX. I just wish I had a more positive reason for doing it, and I wish I could see into the future. Well, that would be handy skill anyway, wouldn't it? I'm going to be making LKMX and putting it into this farm here. If however, in the meta staking, when it comes to next Friday, sorry, the meta bonding, if when it comes to next Friday and I see that the rewards here for these are starting to look good, because I'm going to see them because I've still got the eGold staked on the Maiar app, then maybe I might consider putting some more LKMX in there to get more of these tokens. But for the moment, I don't think that's what I'm going to do. Now, LKMX, a use for it. Now, we all know about these exchanges like the lockedmex.exchange. I mean, to me, that's just like an individual who wants LKMX and they're prepared to give you eGold for it, or vice versa. And the fee for doing that is about half your money. So, you know, they take half the value, and that's what they're doing. And I think it's just an individual, whether it's automated or not, I don't know. But to me, that's not something I'm going to do. But it does show me that somebody wants LKMX. So I still think it's worth earning LKMX. Now, when I looked into ZPAY, I saw something quite interesting. A tweet from April the 5th from ZPAY on Twitter, obviously. And it was saying that, did you know every purchase made on ZPAY Chrome extension using eGold or I think that's Cadena, isn't it? Earns a 5% guaranteed cashback. That's not all. Cashback is in the form of ZPAY tokens. That's still not all. Here's more on the benefits coming your way. This seems to be like a similar system to maybe like Crypto.com or even Utrust, where they've got different tiers depending on how much ZPAY you're staking. Now, obviously, this is staking on the ZPAY app, and these are for either physical or virtual cards. So, for example, if you're staking 10,000 ZPAY, you're getting 12% APY, which is cool. Cashback, you're getting up to 5%. Now, I assume that means up to 5% if you're spending it in Cadena or eGold. I guess that's what that's referring to there. Now, it says here, access to special liquidity tokens. Now, I believe that includes LKMX. I don't know if that means LKMX at like the full price, or if it's something where they take a bit off or something, but it looks like if you stake, now, okay, this is like to get the silver card or the silver tier, you need to be staking 50,000 ZPAY, which is what's that? It's about $22,000 or something like that. But then your cashback you're getting on your purchases is 7%. You can probably spend your LKMX. I've got to look into this because this seems like really interesting. And you know, although that amount of money there that you need to stake to get this card is huge, it's on par with what Crypto.com is offering for their higher level cards. And even the Zoidster Gold, you're talking 100,000 ZPAY, which is, what was that? That'd be about $48,000 or something like that. And that's giving benefits which are kind of in line with the Crypto.com Black Obsidian card, which I think at the moment you need like $500,000 or something like that to get it, $250,000, something like that. And you're getting cash back at 10%, whereas with the Crypto.com card it's 8%. So I don't know. This is all looking interesting to me. I do like the idea of ZoidPay, and I'm probably going to get one of their cards. I might maybe go for this one here and see if it works, see if it suits what I do. Because what I like about it as well is if you're spending crypto, then you're not going via fiat at all, you know. And because I tend to sort of hop between sort of Europe and the UK quite a lot, I never quite know if I'm spending pounds or euros or whatever. So this might be interesting, where I'm just spending some of the output of my Freeway account, some of the supercharger output from that. But anyway, so yeah, I need to look into this further and actually find out what the deal is with the LKMX there. I also want to find out more about ZoidPay, because as far as I know, it's just a company in Cyprus. I don't know anything about them yet. Now, just before I go, I noticed that Mbrukalos on my blog said about yesterday's video, I felt your disappointment. Luckily, I staked it there a third of a time or so. I wanted to sell my eGold now, just because of the principle of how they did this. And also, if they did not foresee, understand or know how people were going to react by getting their hopes up and basically gaining nothing and losing a lot of potential that could be compounding. And their decision to do so, whatever the reason is, it says a lot about eGold. Do you know another project with similar staking farming opportunities that outrun or better? I don't. I still think outrun eGold is one of the most amazing things out there at the moment. I wouldn't be selling eGold now, in fact, because you're getting the Metabonding on top of the staking of eGold. I actually want more eGold now. And you know, I was pretty sure that when I sell my house I want to buy a chunk of eGold, and I'm doubly sure now. So that's my thoughts about that. But hey, none of this is financial advice, eh? So that's it, really. That's my thoughts about that. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go and do something else now. Not sure what, but I just want to say thank you for watching this. I know it's been quite long, this one, but do leave a nice comment. comments recently have been really good. I've really liked them actually, and it seems like the more genuine comments you get, the less spam comments you get. So keep doing it, and do give the video a like. I noticed my subscriptions are sort of like just not going up at all. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because it's like, you know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm doing good stuff here, I think, and you know, for little return really. So a subscribe would be really nice. And when you do that, make sure you got the notifications set on all, and above all, tell your friends.